Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the function. Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Excuse me, my nose is all stopped up and whatnot. Working on it. Yep, so you're about to hear me popping on these halls. Don't judge me. I'm good. I'm focused. It's okay you had to take mom out. I hope you guys had the time of your life. What's cracking? What it is, everybody. How's everybody feeling today? Has everybody focused and completed a task today? Who got to their bag today? I said it's been a while. Where you been? Where you been? I've been on here every day. For now, the last 21 days. So now I'm here, don't drag me too bad. I can't make any guarantees on that. But I'm gonna do my best to break this down. So I missed you so much yesterday. Where were you? Where'd you go? Hey, uploaded a video to YouTube. Let's go. Everybody in a bag. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to read. All that lazy stuff, we just gonna throw it out the window. You know what I'm saying? All that, I can't. We're gonna throw it out the window. I'm scared. We're gonna throw it out the window. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna play no more. Yo, day 21 of the 52 days of ritual. This is the Empath cleanse. I hope y'all ready for all of this information that I'm about to stuff y'all with. I'm about to stuff you with it. Like, today's gonna be great. Mama Earth in the building. How are you, beautiful one? Yeah, I'm gonna stuff y'all with information today, but we gonna go in. We gonna go in. Like, we gonna go in. I've been thinking about this all day. Just getting my sinuses all cleared up. Making sure ain't no phlegm in my throat and in my chest. What the are you even talking about, person? Said, thank God for white people. They saved us black folk. We need white culture. Praise them. Amen. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do you a favor. Yeah, let me go ahead and that was the weirdest shit I've ever read in my life. Not because he said white people, but never will I thank a man for a breath he couldn't take for me. Yeah. Yeah, he did. I'm gonna go ahead and block you. Do you a favor. You a weirdo, bro. Now that's weird. That was strange. But not unexpected. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. That kind of disturbed me right there. Then he put it in all caps like he had a point. You need your ass beat. Said the trolls usually stay out of this live. Yeah, but the more the live gets out there to people, the more they're bound to come in. Like, just block them. That dude is... That's not even a troll. That's clout chasing. He's looking to get support from white people, but you can't get support from white people unless you're helping white people. You know what I'm saying? You just can't pop up and call them supreme and hope that they're not going to support that. White people not stupid. Like, come on now. Said I'm doing good. Been in real creative mood today. How about you? I'm good. Pushing past this little head cold and this little chest congestion. I already yelled at my neighbor for getting me semi-sick. I'm like, bro. Like, and I had to tell the Cosmos, like, I hope you don't think just because I done got a little sick that I'm gonna be in the bed. No, I'm finna push. It's push season. It's push past it season. No matter how you feel, push. No matter what's going on in your life, push. No matter who don't like it, push. No matter how afraid you are, push. No matter how unsure you are, push. I know I've been blocking people left and right. Except for the record, I'm early. Actually, it's 3:01. You on time. I wouldn't say you early. You're just on time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's push season. Like we can always make up all these excuses of why we can't. I want to hear why you can. You know what I'm saying? Peace, Antonio. How's the search coming? When's the move happening? You ain't updated me on nothing. You know what I'm saying? When's the move? So I can go to the store and get some little confetti poppers. You know what I'm saying? Progress. Just want to do a video just for you. Said good news report. A lady wants to pay me to mod her live. She saw me mod in here. Let's go, T. Let's go, T. It's money everywhere. It's money everywhere. I'm telling you. Just don't leave me, T. I'm sorry I can't pay you yet. You know what I'm saying? You gonna leave me? You gonna... T. But what about... You know what I'm saying? What about the team? You know what I'm saying? What is it? Team. Nah, I'm happy for you. I'm mad happy for you. Get to the bag by any means necessary. She wants to pay you to help her mod. She wants to pay you to help her mod. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? In a world where people didn't think like you could make money doing anything. T just gave y'all evidence of that. Somebody wants to pay her to mod in their lives because T be in here working. Like, bruh. Everybody give T a round of applause. Congrats, something. That's evidence. That's evidence, T. You standing at your next level. Just know that none of your skills go unnoticed and none of your skills are useless. Even your ability to hold things together is worth some money. You know what I mean? Like that's a skill set. Like T on her stuff. Oh, I'm already knocking it out. My green juices be knocking it out. You know how much ginger is in this juice? How much ginger is in here? I'm fine, I swear. I was like worse yesterday, just nobody noticed. I'm good, I promise you. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get right into it, man. I don't want to wait around no more. I don't want to play around. I don't want to screw around. I don't want to waste no time. Today is day 21 of the 52 days of ritual. Yeah, I'm saying today is the empath cleanse. So if you're an empath, welcome. Sit your behind down. Sit your behind down. Grab your notebook, your pen, and your or your pencil, and get ready to take these notes. Because I'm gonna say it before I get too deep into the subject of being an empath. Before I get too deep into the subject, I want to tell you this. Be clear on this. I will never change my opinion on this. I will die on this hill 1,000 times. You are the strongest entity that walks this plane. You are the strongest entity that walks this plane. Nobody knows energy better than you. Not the guru in the mountain, not the monk at the monastery, none of that. Nobody knows energy better than you. The only reason you're empathic is because you are a master of energy. You are a master of energy. But the problem is you forgot you were a master. You forgot. You've forgotten. You've allowed life to get you to the point where you feel like being an empath is a negative thing. You've allowed people to overcrowd your space and your energy to where your gift becomes negative. You get what I'm saying? Like you've brought a lot of things into your life right now that causes you to feel like being empathic is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too heavy. It's overwhelming. I'm drained and I'm tired all the time, and I'm tired of people using me, this, that, and the fourth. You've allowed a lot of things in your life that makes you feel like being empathic is a bad thing. But I'm telling you, it's one of the strongest abilities in existence. Empathy is a strong ability simply because if I can feel what someone else is feeling, if I can understand that feeling, then either I can protect myself from that feeling or help them change that feeling. Being an empath makes you a master of what? For those that took my empath course, it makes you a master of what? Transmutation. And when we're speaking on transmutation from an empathic standpoint, you have to understand what belongs to you and what doesn't belong to you. You have to learn how to sort what you're getting yourself into versus what's trying to get into you. Empath, you so mighty. Empath, you so strong. Empath, you so accurate. Empath, it's not a lie. You try to lie to yourself, and a lot of empaths suffer from lying to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Sound like your headband today. Walmart. Empath, you ain't never wrong. I'm gonna make that clear. You ain't never wrong. The problem is you don't listen to the truth. Empath, you think you're supposed to hear the truth. You feel the truth long before you encounter it. You feel it. Oh, today feels heavy. And I want to tell you, just because you feel something doesn't mean it belongs to you. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Just because you feel something doesn't mean it belongs to you. And I said this in my empath lecture. Okay? Empaths get a signal from something, right? Let's say you go to, I don't know, this is as an example. Please don't tell me I don't eat there. It's just an example. You go to McDonald's, right? You walk into the McDonald's and you get ready to order your food, or you behind a lady in line and you're literally staring at the back of her neck. And next thing you know, you start feeling things. Before you say it's her, you think it's you. Before you go, that don't belong to me, you're trying to find a way to compartmentalize what you're feeling. So you wake up today and you feel irritated, right? Irritated energy is an emotion too. Like irritation is a part of an emotion for an empath, because that irritation has a correlation to something. You just don't know what it's correlating to or what it's connected to, because you're always trying to put it on yourself. Empaths have the horrible habit of putting everything and everyone before themselves. This is why I said, and I know it hurts some feelings, this is why I said the empath is the true narcissist. The belief that you can change someone into what you believe they should be is very narcissistic. But besides it being narcissistic, because that's light compared to the danger you're getting yourself into. You're getting yourself into danger because here you go trying to sort through other people's problems that they're not even looking at right now. A lot of people not even looking at their problems like you looking at their problems. A lot of people not trying to sort through their issues like you trying to sort through their issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't started looking at what's wrong with them, but you're looking at it and you believe, okay, well, if I stand firm in this space with this person, I can help them push through this. But you can't be the only person pushing. An empath is guilty of overdoing the job of transmutation where it wasn't even asked for. Again, just because you feel something doesn't mean it belongs to you. So a lot of people gonna ask off top, well, how do I separate the two? Know thyself is very important. Knowing yourself is very important. If there's absolutely no reason for you to be feeling that way, don't try to find a reason to feel that way. But you're nosy energetically because your abilities have been manipulated. You're like, okay, well, I feel really sad today. I don't know why I feel sad. Well, maybe it's something deep down in me. And I'm going to put it to you like this. I know it's going to piss y'all off. But I'm feeling sad. Maybe it's something within me. So you go get like some Reiki done. And I want you to know that the Reiki is not being done on you. The Reiki is being done on the person that you can't let go of. The person you're trying to heal for. Empath. Oh, empath. You're trying to heal someone else's traumas, scars, and issues, sadness, depression, anxiety for them. That's why every time you feel something, even when you feel a little under the weather, it's always worse than it should be. If you sneeze once, you sneeze 6 times. You know what I'm saying? If you feel sad, sadness leads to depression. And now all of a sudden you're crippled and you can't move because you can't locate where it's coming from. Like I said, screw a boundary, get with your laws. I don't like the term boundary because a boundary is weak. It doesn't stop people from accessing your energy. It just makes it a little more difficult to latch on. But if you're somebody who doesn't know themselves, if you're somebody who doesn't know themselves, every inkling of energy that you feel, you're going to attach it to yourself. You get what I'm saying? Every bit of energy you feel, you're going to try to find a way to claim it like it's yours. Empath, you're very possessive. You're very possessive. As much as you want to go with the flow and let things go, you're very possessive because transmutation cannot happen unless you're possessing the thing you're trying to change. I'm going to say it one more time. Transmutation can't happen unless you're possessing the thing you're trying to change. You're very possessive, empath. You hold on to things because you want to change it into what makes you feel better. But the better you're trying to feel doesn't even belong to you. I said, didn't know it wasn't mine when they are not around. That's the problem, empath. That's what I want to dig deep into today. The multiple bodies that you live in. Okay? Or the multiple bodies that live on and in you. A body can be mental. A body can be emotional. A body can be physical for those empaths that get sick and you feel everybody's pain. They call you a health intuitive. You feel me? It can be spiritual, whether you feel confused, whether you know when you start to feel confusion about a certain thing and the very thing you're picking up on, you encounter somebody that's going through the exact same thing, but in fact it's not you going through it, it's them going through it. You're just trying to go through it for them. You have multiple bodies on you. And as an empath, that possessive nature causes you to not even give people back what belongs to them. Empaths feel entitled. I did all of this. You owe me. I did all of this. You owe me. I was there for you when didn't nobody care about you. I listened when nobody else listened. I was a strong place for you when you felt your weakest. Every time you needed to cry, I gave you my shoulder. I gave you my last. You owe me. How dare you do me this way? The majority of the time, let's say 75%. 75% of the time, empath, didn't nobody ask you to do what you did? Nobody. Nobody asked you to change, transmute, or help people with their energy. You volunteered for the job because you thought you had the solution, but a solution doesn't matter if people like the wrong way. Think about it. You know exactly what you need to do to help a person heal, but if they're not prepared to heal, everything you do is going to fall right to the ground. Dead soil. Boom. Nothing. 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 And you stick with it. You stick around and you hope that they're going to change. You hope that they're going to get better. You hope that they're going to take your advice. You hope that they're going to heal. You hope that they're going to do something that's great for their lives instead of using you for your greatness. Empath, you're drained because you're handling things that is not your business. Take a sip of my juice. You said they never do. You know why they never do? Because they never said they would. That's why they never do. Because they never ever said that they would. You just thought, that's why I said empaths are narcissists too. That's because you thought you had the solution for them. And you didn't. You really didn't. You really didn't know what they needed to heal. And so you took on their bodies. Most of you empaths sleep with who you should be healing. Said, what if they're not prepared to heal? Hold on now. What if they're not prepared to heal, but every time anything happens in their life, they run to me? You have to stop being the go-to. This is what I want to tell y'all, empaths. I know what the community is saying. and I know what the books say, and I know what Google says, and all the deep gurus who have talked about being empathic. I understand what they're saying, but you do not have to automatically feel everything. It is not rude of you to protect your space by not being the go-to person. You can't even protect your space properly because everybody has access to you without ever having to knock on your energetic door, right? They ain't gotta. No, they got access. You set them up on a promise or a contract. I got you if you need me. Why would you say that? Knowing you can't even handle the stuff you dealing with. Now you're the go-to person. And now they're abusing that. At the smallest inconvenience, they in your face. Empath, you have to be detached completely. If you can't help them, attaching yourself to them is not helping you at all. And you knew you couldn't help them. You just tried to be a superhero. You got the savior complex, where it's like, okay, well, I know what they're dealing with, and they're crying to me all the time. Remember what I said about being go-to? You're the go-to. They're crying to me all the time. How do I deal with this? Put them in their place. Put them in their place. Rarely is an empath that needs to stand up for themselves, standing up for themselves right when they need to. They do it after frustration builds up. And the way you stand up for yourself is rude. You know what I'm saying? And it's not your thing to be rude. So now, on top of you not being able to release somebody else's energy, now you got guilt locking you down. Now you have guilt locking you down. You are afraid to tell them, I can't help you. It is not my job to help you. Your problems do not belong to me. You keep running to me with the same problems over and over again. You make no progress on what I tell you. You're not interested in healing. You're interested in a safe place. And I'm sorry, I can no longer be that for you. Straight up. Just like that. I can no longer be your safe place. And if they get up in arms, if they get mad and start flipping out, then you know what you were dealing with. Some people know when their issues are too much. That's why they bring them to you. Because you walk around like you can handle anything. And although you may be a pro at transmutation, just because you know how to change the nature of something doesn't mean that that nature ain't gonna kick your ass the whole way there. The only way you can get stronger at standing up for yourself, your frequency, your energy, your light, your whatever, is by actually standing up for yourself. I know it's hard to say it on the phone. Like, man, you're dealing with way too much, bruh. I have to, you know what I'm saying? I can't really rock with you like that. So text it. Text it. Don't call me till you really ready to heal. Don't exactly, because just because you can change a light bulb doesn't make you an electrician. That's facts. A lot of you need to stand up to the people who abuse you. They're no longer using you. Using you is when you're unaware. Abusing you is when you know and you do nothing. They're abusing your energy and you need to stand up to them. A lot of y'all need to make that text message tonight. That's right, tonight. Tonight. I can no longer. What if he's your children's father? I almost said F him. Let me be respectful. Just because that's your child's father doesn't mean that his issues belong to you. It doesn't belong to you. It ain't never belonged to you. Just because you've been with a person don't mean that their problems are your problems. Like, it's not yours. Like, it ain't never been yours. Said, and you still married but getting a divorce. So I'm gonna need you to act energetically as if the divorce is already final. I owe you nothing in the closing out of this case called a relationship. I owe you nothing energetically. I don't gotta talk to you. There's nothing to sort through. We're getting a divorce, which means while the paperwork is going through, we are already done. You're trying to hold on to the idea of what life is gonna be like on the other side of that, which is causing you to keep this person and this body. Because empaths keep bodies. Empaths keep bodies. You got bodies on you. Bodies. You not even yourself, because even your mannerisms are the people that you've connected to. The way you talk are the people that you connected to. You know a sign that lets you know you empathic? If you go around someone with an accent and your accent changes to their accent, you're probably empathic. If you go around somebody and they're like, my stomach hurt, and you feel a quick inkling of a little pain in your stomach, you're probably empathic. It is not bad that you feel the world's problems. It's bad that you think you can solve the world's problems without ever coming up with a solution. As an empath, your energy is important. You have to cater to yourself in a way that says, like I told y'all before. If you can't provide a solution, mind your business. Because suffering, talking about I feel sad and all of the problems of the world are weighing down on me, is you're simply saying I can't do nothing about it, but I can't help but look at it. You're nosy. You're nosy. Energetically nosy. You're so in love with the idea of feeling everything that now you're out of control of what you feel. Now look at you. Empath, your energy is important. I don't care how much you want to be a part of the community. I don't care how much you want to understand another, and you know what I'm saying, what they got going on and how they moving. I don't care how much you want to make the world a better place. I don't care about none of that. If you can't provide a solution, minding your business is the safest thing for you. You release the pent-up energy by saying, this doesn't belong to me, because your intuition is going to define who it belongs to. Empath, I know life would appear boring if you're not in the know about everything that's happening in the world. I know life will appear boring. You don't know about the latest drama. You don't know about the latest bombing. You don't know about the latest shooting. You don't know about none of that. It will make you feel like you don't care, but that's not true. You're saying I care about me more than I care about diving into the emotions of the problems that are going on in the world, because you ain't even feeling the problems. You're feeling the emotions and turmoil of the people. And if you're not gonna call none of them, if you're not gonna encourage none of them, if you ain't got no hugs for none of them, if you ain't got no shelter for none of them, then you can't do anything about it. So trying to hold on to that energy and that emotion is doing you a disservice. You shouldn't be watching videos where people are getting beat up, robbed, couple breakup videos where they find out the girl or the dude is cheating. You shouldn't be laying your eyes on none of that. You're responsible for your frequency, and the more you stack up, the more bodies you possess. Come on now. How many of you watch something sad today? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Your addiction to feeling is causing you to put yourself in spaces where you can't control the way you feel. You can't break a habit until you change the habit. Says, so I won't watch the news anymore. You shouldn't be watching the news anyway. If you pay attention to how social media runs, you know how people make something more dramatic than what it is? The news is a pro at that. Said, what about protection, dealing with energies going live? You're trying to feel the energies while I ain't trying to feel y'all energy while I'm live. I don't care what I feel. I don't care if a message slide across my head. I don't care if I have a quick vision about what's going on with the people in the chat. It ain't my business until I decide to make it my business. You can't change or strengthen your ability to shield yourself until you're actively shielding yourself. Empath, you can't avoid life and hope to get stronger at life. You have to learn what belongs to you and what you can assist with and what doesn't belong to you and what was never your business in the first place. Of course, you couldn't help it growing up. You were exposed to a lot of stuff. If it wasn't at home, it was at school. You know what I'm saying? You're being tortured for your ability to transmute. It's almost like connecting you to trauma and turmoil just to help solve the problem. You may not have the solution, but your energy transmutes automatically. Exactly. So I don't watch the news, but my grandma makes it a point to tell me about everything negative on there. And you have to learn how to stand up for yourself. My father used to do the same thing. It was Trump this, Trump that. He would literally, I could be downstairs praying or something, and he would come downstairs. Your boy Trump tripping. First of all, my boy Trump, my boy. Like, yeah, your boy Trump tripping. It was almost like manipulating me into the conversation. And one day I told him, yo, Dad, I don't really care about none of that. I said, Dad, I know you be paying attention. I know you be looking at that stuff, but I don't really care about it. I said, that really don't make me feel good about the world or life. I said, and that's not my business. And then one day he just stopped talking about it. Like, our parents can't help it. They're old school. Politics is all they know. Yeah, my boy, he used to say that. Your boy tripping, like I know him personally. I don't know him. Like, even if I did, that ain't my boy. Oh yeah, you see the notification about the midterm elections? Yeah, TikTok's super quick with it. They just doing their part. You have to get yourself out of spaces where you're collecting unnecessary energy. If it's unnecessary, why are you there? If you're afraid to stand up for yourself, why are you there? If you know it's too much for you to handle, why are you there? And saying I don't have a choice is not a valuable excuse. Because you do have a choice. You can find something else to do with your time and your life. But you're so into trying to save everything and everybody that you're putting yourself in bad situations. Now that your attraction is up, it's high, it's strong. Said, I thought I was supposed to help. You were supposed to help where you can help. Not get the savior complex and destroy yourself trying to clean up somebody else's mess. Said, I've had to isolate myself. You don't have to do that either. You can go out and live a normal life. You can go out and live a normal life. You can go out and experience the world. I don't care what you lay your eyes upon. Just because you've seen it doesn't mean you have to become it. You know what I'm saying? Most of you see something and you think, man, if I was in that situation, if it was me, that's possessive. That's you possessing something that didn't belong to you. Well, if it was me. Look how possessive you are over things you have no solution for, which causes you hell. You don't soak in everything by minding your business. Now I know it sounds easier. It's easier said than done to say mind your business, but you have to mind your business. You have to understand that doesn't belong to you. So crying about it, screaming about it, worrying about it, trying to find a solution but never telling them the solution is doing you a disservice. Just because the community lied to you. The community lied to you. I'm sorry. I gotta put it like that. The community has lied to y'all. It is not your job to save the world. No, empath, you've been lied to. It is not your job to save the world. Your superpower, right? Your superpower is transmutation, which means I only connect myself to things that I can help change if change is needed. But you're not meant to save the world. You trying to save the world is causing you turmoil, left and right, up and down. You wouldn't feel it if you didn't look at it so much. And a lot of you are creating scenarios in your head to make it worse. Well, what if this empath you can't live by what ifs? Or what if, what's our purpose? Transmutation is your purpose. Saving the world is not. You can't save the world because technically the world doesn't need saving. Everybody has to save themselves. But if you live in a what if, you're creating realities. If you live in a I wish, you're creating realities. I wish that everybody would just be at peace. Now you're trying to connect to everyone. You got to understand your energy or your energetic field is reaching out for your intentions. I just want to help everyone. Not everyone has access because your tentacles are everything in the atmosphere, everything in the air, all the mental disabilities, all the emotional disabilities, all the spiritual disabilities and physical disabilities your tentacles are reaching for. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that your field as a master of transmutation, 333 on my clock, as a master of transmutation, your field is reaching for everything. Everything you believe you can help with. It doesn't take isolation. It just takes seriously minding your business. But you must know yourself first. You must know yourself first, because that's the only way you're going to be able to tell the difference of what's you and what's trying to latch itself onto you. A lot of you feel it before you see that it's latched onto you, but you skip it. I'm tripping. It ain't nothing. Yeah, that's how you can detach from people easy. There's nothing wrong with you because you can do that. You just know when to drop something, and dropping it feels like I never want to deal with it again. Connect to you about it, talk to you about it, be around you while you're dealing with it. It's not harsh. It's safer for you that way. But you got to know who you are. You got to sit with yourself more often than you try to sit with other people. You got to feel your own emotions more often than you try to feel other people. You know what I'm saying? You got to heal yourself more than you're trying to heal others. That's the only time isolation will be healthy for you. You know, take a vacation. Take a vacation, just you. But even as an empath, you think you got to take people with you. Oh, I just want them to get out and have a little bit of fun. What about you? Empaths never put themselves first and then wonder why they're so tired all the time. I'm very empathic. Am I tired all the time? Not anymore. Not anymore. Because I don't care enough. And just because you don't care about something doesn't make you heartless. You're saying I don't care because saying I care is also an attachment. Every time you try to do something for yourself, you got to include somebody. I'm going to take myself out to dinner. I wonder if such and such is hungry. What about your stomach? What about your sanity? I'm going to go meditate at the park today. I wonder if anybody wants to join me. No, take your ass to the park. Just you. Just you. So you can learn how to detach from the idea that you can actually take everybody with you everywhere you go. It's not selfish. It's not selfish. What it really is saying I have a lot of self-respect. So how do you not feel guilty about helping someone? Understanding that you really can't help anyone. The deepest understanding you're going to find on your journey thus far is that you can't help anyone. I can't even help y'all. You got to want to help yourself. You got to want to walk through you. I can't walk for you. I can't run for you, speak for you, or heal for you. You stop feeling guilt once you understand the very people you're trying to help ain't even trying to help themselves. Now look at you. Now you free as a bird. Free as a bird. No longer answering your phone. No longer creating, I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this. You're no longer creating scenarios in your head when you miss a phone call. I don't even know who I'm talking to. That's ridiculous. Think about what you're doing. You missed a phone call and the very first thought that came to your head was something's going wrong. Do you see your relationship with this person and how invaluable it really is? It holds no value in your life. It drains the life out of you. Worry is another manipulation tactic to get energy from an empath. Boy, I'm just seeing orbs and everything everywhere. Worry. Yeah, empath, I told y'all I was on y'all head today, but I love y'all. I love y'all because y'all so strong, but y'all need to learn how to use the strength of your ability of transmutation. Even saying that doesn't belong to me is the art of transmutation, because you're teaching your energetic field not to absorb things that you didn't give it permission to absorb because you've been running on auto your whole life. But worry is the biggest manipulation tactic used against empaths. When people come to you with their problems, it's always dramatic. It's never light. It's never like, yeah, I'm really dealing with some stuff right now, but I'm gonna be all right. Because that's when an empath can step in and say, well, here, let me give you a hug. I love you, and I hope you figure it out really soon, which sends them enough energy to help them transmute. Nah, it's always dramatic. It's always the worst. If I don't do this, I'm gonna die in 3 weeks. That's crazy to me. And what can you really do about that? Nothing. Oh, well, if I don't pay this rent by next week, I'm going to be homeless and out on the street. Oh my God, things are just going to be so bad for me. And you worried about what ain't even arrived yet in somebody else's life, which means they got you even when they're not in contact with you. Said I can't find the same comfort in them. And to you, I say, how do you expect to get help and comfort from the people you're helping and comforting? Are you really getting something? Okay, here we go, because I'm going to break you out that box. How can you get help and comfort from the people you're helping and comforting? Right? How can you get that back from them? Let me tell you what you actually getting back. Yourself. You're not getting anything back from them. You're not getting anything from them. You're getting you back from them. And a lot of you leave your bodies or portions or pieces of yourself with people you don't even talk to no more. I know, because I do it all the time. That's why I'm a hard ass on people I love, because I don't just come into your life just to say a couple wise words and I dip out on you. For those of you who know me, you hear me in your head. Why? Because a piece of me is with you. If I find out that you effing around, that piece can come back real quick. You're leaving screw the imprints that people leave on you. You're leaving you with other people. And because it's you, you're attached to it. So can you imagine scenario. I got scenario, because it's you, right? You leave these pieces with other people, and because it's you, depending on how they treat themselves, you feel that. Uh-oh. Screw the imprint they left on you. Screw the imprint they left on you. What part of you did you leave with them? Most empaths leave with their heart, and they leave pieces of their heart on people. The empath that was dedicated to somebody else's problems more than they were dedicated to their problems leaves a chunk of their soul. That's why no matter how far they go, you still dream about them, you still think about them, you still see them, people still ask you about them. You ain't talked to them in years, but you left a part of yourself with them to try to help them, which makes you multidimensional, by the way. Or should I say not multidimensional, but omnipresent. In more than one place at once. You all over the place. I said not being funny, but how do I stop worrying in my sleep? By not worrying during the day. It takes training. It takes training. And I do mean intense training. It takes intense training. How many people got you with them right now? Take your piece of papers and your pens out, and I want you to write every name down that you feel got pieces of you. And the fact that them names even coming to you says that they got pieces of you. And you can't, I'm not saying be angry at them. They stole from me. Empath, ain't nobody ever stole nothing from you. You voluntarily gave it away because you had a savior complex. You gave it to them. Write their names down. Right now, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Y'all think these rituals don't require no work from you? Write them down. What if you know they passed on? I don't give a damn. Write their name down. Now they got a piece of you in a place you don't have no access to. Looks like you about to get access because you need you back. All the people you know you left pieces of yourself with, write their names down right now. Because when we get to the second half of this ritual, when I play this incantation, you calling your energy back properly. Because I know a lot of y'all say that all the time and it's so whimsical. And I love the fact that you're trying to stand on your authority. But the truth is, when you call all your energy back to you for the people you care about that you never wanted to let go of, you don't want that energy back. You want to keep it with them because you want them to be all right. But you got to understand, a person who is headed towards danger does not care about your shield. The person who is headed towards demise doesn't care how much you're willing to help them. They will push you back just to destroy themselves, which means they don't even appreciate the piece you left. Yep, just their names. Just their names. Trust me, when we get to the second half of this, then we're going to get into deeper detail. But right now, just write their names. Write their names because it's important for you to identify where your energy is. So next time you call all your energy back, you know where it's coming from and why you feel so out of sorts when it returns to you. Because the truth is, the longer you stay with someone, the more you become like them. And I know what I'm saying is true because every time an empath gets into a relationship, they begin becoming their mate. On everything. They begin becoming their mate. That's why when you call your energy back to you, it don't feel like you because you started becoming them the longer you stayed with them. Thank you. My nose was itching. I felt it itching. Thank you. Yeah, just say first and last name. This part's simple. This part is simple. It's weird. It's hard to release someone from your life when a part of you is with them. And empath, there's two sides to you. There's two sides to you. The second side you don't want to acknowledge because as an empath, you believe that you're just this steady help, this constant, positive, free, loving person. But the other side of you is evil as hell. Evil. Sometimes you don't let people go because you want them to feel the pain they've caused you, which is why you're trying to hurt them by keeping them. You don't need the last name. You can include your kids too. Include your kids too. You need your energy back, especially if you got some little ungrateful goblins. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it all back. You can't play with your frequency, empath. But everybody's name on the paper. Everybody. I don't care. I don't care. Everybody's name. Said I know that side of me. I try to keep that part tempered because that side was built to defend you. You're just using it to destroy yourself further. Your little evil side, your little dark side that you have was built to defend you from holding on to people's energy, but you only use it after you've attached yourself to them. So I have a lot that rely on me. The question I ask you, which I want you to answer on your piece of paper, is the people that rely on you, can they rely on themselves? Are they mature enough to begin relying on themselves? Because if any answer to any of those are yes, of the people that rely on you, those are the people you cut off immediately. Nobody should be surviving in life off of your essence. Nobody. Not a soul. Thank you. Nobody. Nobody. When are you going to figure out that you matter more than other people's problems matter? Yes, you can do this ritual. I promise you, you gotta be some type of empath if you send energy. That's why you're so drained when you send energy to people, because you're detaching a part of yourself and attaching it to them. So can I write everyone? No, be specific as possible. Because if you lying, right? And what I mean by lying, and I say it respectfully, if you lying, ain't nothing coming back to you. And what I mean by lying is if you're trying to get your energy from people or get your energy back from people that you want to still hold on to your energy because you want to make sure they're okay, then you will be lying by saying everyone. Said I'm drained as fuck, especially these past couple days. You could be dealing with that holiday draining. And what I mean by holiday draining is living in the memory of how torturous it is to be connected to your family during these times. You living in a memory. You're trying to fill out a reality that's not even real because you ain't got to participate. Said I had an empath save my life because of the knowledge and care put forth. Well, did you return that energy to that empath after they saved your life? I know it sounds difficult, empath, but you really gonna have to practice not giving a damn. There's no soft way, I'm sorry, there's no soft way to put that. Because if I try to put it any softer, you internally will try to create an excuse to still hold on to people. You got to practice just not giving a damn. Because there's nothing you can do for people who refuse to change. And you can't change a person just because you see better for them. You are not in control of their life. And knowing that you are not in control of their life simply means I can't attach my energy to you because I'm not helping you. I'm enabling you to no longer help yourself. And then they take everything from you. Empath, I'm sorry. Some of y'all be doing the jankiest stuff to yourself. Because I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this, but can you please explain to me the person that robbed you of your energy on purpose? I'm talking about really admitted it in the end that they never really cared about you. Please explain to me why they still have access to you, why they can still call your phone, why they can still send you a message on social media, why you still pick up when they call, why you still try to check on them every now and again with your understanding ass. Well, I understand why they did what they did. You know, they didn't mean to, no. They meant to. Just because they were broken when they did it, don't mean that they didn't mean to. They meant to. And it's not for you to make an enemy out of them, but I need you to understand that they should not be allowed to have access to you. Say, because that's my mama. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. You gonna keep making that excuse because that's my mama. And the day that you're old and gray, you gonna find out you've been living through her essence and you've never really known who you are and how powerful you truly are. Says, so even though they don't talk to me, I should take them out my contacts. Hell yes. But before you delete the contact, block the number. Because deleting the contact don't really do nothing. Because most likely, if you know that much, that number is committed to memory, or at least a part of it. Block them and then delete the number. I know that from experience. I thought, I'll just delete the number. I won't call if they answer. Then you forget the number and you end up answering. And then all of these old things start flooding back in. And now you've been on the phone for hours with somebody that you know is no good for you. There wouldn't be a such thing as energetic vampires or energy vampires if empaths would mind their business. Nobody can just take your energy. There has to be an access point. Most empaths are manipulated out of energy by their worry. It's easy to get to you when you worry. It's easy to get to you when you worry about things that ain't even happened yet. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get to you when you haven't forgiven. That's an access point. And it's an easy access point. The very person that did you the dirtiest still got access because you still pissed about it. Empaths, you gotta be so strong in your shielding work because your shield is supposed to cover up all your access points. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to cover up all your access points. Like I'm not finna worry about you. I'm not finna go to bed thinking about you. I'm not finna think about you first thing in the morning. I'm not gonna live in the memory of what we could have been. I'm not gonna live in the memory of what I could have done for you had you listened to me. All that arrogance that you're trying to play out in your head is causing them to have access to you. And they don't even know they have access to you. Now you're dreaming about them. And the dream get better and better every time you have it. Now it went from y'all talking casually to now y'all kissing. Now y'all holding hands, walking through a park. And now you're delusional. Now you're delusional. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but stop going to go ask the oracles and the psychics, is that your soulmate? Because I just told y'all right in the beginning of this live, you are one of the most powerful beings in creation. So even when the oracle looks to say, is that your true mate or not? Of course, the oracle's gonna say yes, because you refuse to let them go. You gonna go ask, what? Well, I've been dreaming about them a lot lately. That's because you started playing in the delusion or the illusion. You started really playing in the illusion. Oh, well, it felt good because you're dreaming of the idea of what it could have been. That's why I said, empath, I'm sorry. I can't be light on you about this. Yep, this will work for those who have died also. I can't be light on you about this because you playing a dangerous game. Now you bipolar because you live two different lives. The lives where you know you need to get your ish together and be stronger in yourself, and the illusionary life where you're living with the people who hurt you in an alternate reality where they didn't do you how they did you. That's why a lot of you got multiple personalities. You created another you to handle things you haven't let go of. I don't know who I'm talking to when I said I'm just letting my channel run. I don't know who I'm talking to when I say that, but a couple of them personalities, you need to go ahead and unalive them. Because, you got Sarah, right? You got Sarah, and then you got Cheryl. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl a beast. Cheryl don't play. And if a person tried you like they tried you, Cheryl will handle it different. You're trying to create defenses for yourself, but your defense is making you vulnerable. Said, I just get angry. I don't want him, but his kids do. I want to take them away from him, which gives him access to you. That gives him access to you. A relationship with their father has nothing to do with you. You're trying to control it. Do you see how empaths are very controlling? That's your get back. That's your lick back. You know what I'm saying? Said DID is what they used to call multiple personality disorder. Antonio, I'm talking about it in reference to people, not like traumas coming up. That's different. That's different. The defense you create from your traumas is way different, and it's harder to destroy that because that's the being you feel safe with. You know what I'm saying? The defense makes you vulnerable because every time you step into defensive mode, it's almost like a mantra. You play their name in your head over and over and over and over again. You think about memories from them over and over and over and over again. That's how the defense. You think you're defending yourself, but there is no present danger. So the defense is an illusion. The defense is more like a welcoming. Like, welcome back. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Said my spouse got upset hearing me listen to a narcissist video. Well, I ain't gonna say what you know I'm thinking. It's not my business. But yeah. If you're going to defend yourself, right? Empath. If you're going to set up your defenses, make sure that there's actually something to defend yourself from. Because if there's nothing there to defend yourself from, you're actually beginning to look for problems and look for wars. That's why it's a habit of yours now to look at drama-filled videos on social media all day long. War videos, heartbreak videos, the most tragic things you can find. Most of you have a dark side that you have yet to embrace because you think you're weird for it. But I need you to go into that darkness for a moment in your life and understand that it's only there because it's a mechanism created to help you transmute the energy you've been keeping and holding on to. You're not weird. You're not weird. I know a lot of you feel weird. Like, I'm weird because I like all this gory stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are so obsessed with trying to pick things apart. That's why you like shows about surgery. I don't even know the name of certain shows, but I don't know who I'm talking to, but you know what I mean when I say that. Excuse me, you're obsessed with it. You like watching things get taken apart. Like bodies being taken apart, brains being examined, because you're trying to learn, you're trying to understand why people are the way they are because you think it's going to help you help them. But the truth is, you can't help them no matter how much you learn. Said I like watching mystery death stories because you have nothing else to focus on. Think about it. Think about it, empath. Really think about that. You don't have nothing else to focus on. And so you focus on things that'll grab your attention for a long time. But that grabbing of your attention is causing you to lose focus because by the time you look up from watching whatever show you've been watching, freaking 8 hours have gone by. Now you mad at yourself because you ain't got nothing done. You know what I'm saying? You like, bro, like I could have been doing this all day, but hey, I've been watching this all day. It made me feel good because you're avoiding addressing what you're not releasing. You're avoiding it. Take a sip of my juice. Man, that's good. I forgot to take my neighbor a juice. I'm gonna take him one. I gotta make him one. Said me with Marvel marathons. That's your escape, Antonio. Say, isn't that procrastination as well? Procrastination is nothing but a result of you avoiding something. Because I promise you, if you push past something or you actually heal something, you wouldn't procrastinate. Said if you can't help people, what's the point of being an empath? Because you're supposed to help yourself first. See, what you don't understand as an empath, your ability to transmute should be automatic, not something you should focus on. It should be automatic. If you don't encounter the type of people that say, I don't know what it was, but being around you made me want to be better, then your ability to transmute isn't automatic yet. And that's because you haven't used it for you yet. You're forgetting about using. You will never learn how to transmute properly until you transmute for yourself. Because if you're always dedicated to other people's problems, the only time you'll get into your real empathic mode is when other people's problems exist. You know what I'm saying? So now you're only focused. You only can be focused when, and I don't know who I'm talking to when I say that, but you can only be focused when outside things are happening. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, for my intuitives in here, right? You know what I'm saying? For my intuitives in here, right? You don't have no energy to read yourself, to do what y'all call shadow work in this dimension. You don't have no energy to pull no cards for yourself, light a candle for yourself, but let somebody call your phone. I'm having the hardest day ever. Woo, let me get up and pull these cards real quick. Look how you dedicate yourself. Look how you so dedicated to helping others that when it comes to you, you have no energy. And it's not that the energy's not there. You've defined it by, I only want to use this to help others. You're not an empath to help others. You're an empath to be an example of what it means to change and transmute energy within yourself. And that example, where you walk in tall, that confidence bleeds onto other people. That confidence, like if you're a motivational person, right? You know what I'm saying is true. People want to be better when they're connected to you. And I know that I'm telling the truth because it's my life. There's people watching this live right now that adore me. And because they're connected to me, they want to be better. There's the difference. You can either go be better or you can try to manipulate me to help you be better. But understand, if I got to help you be better, I won't be in your life forever. I'll go when the job is done. That's when you know how you're using your energy versus how you're allowing your energy to be used. A lot of y'all got it. You change the very atmosphere of a room when you walk into it. First of all, empaths, I want you to write on your pieces of paper right now, how big is my energy? Just write it. Just write the question with the question, okay? How big is my energy? How big is my energy? You need to know this, because until you know how big it is, you'll never know why you're feeling the way you're feeling and where you're feeling it from. My energy is the size of like 6 or 7 of my neighborhood. I can feel things from miles away. And once I understood this, I understood all of the scenarios that were sliding across my head didn't belong to me. So how do you know when to let it go? When the draining outweighs the benefits. That's when you know it's time to let it go. That's when you should be absolutely sure. But a lot of y'all think that just because it's outweighing the benefits, right? All that draining and heaviness, you think, oh, they're just going through something right now. And when they finish getting through it, they'll come back and they'll give back to me what I gave to them. But they needed you to get through it in the first place. And if they're avoiding getting through it, that means they don't care about what you bring to the table. So what you want to do is back your damn chair up. Take your plate, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the dishwasher and leave. Go on skate. Go on and skate. Empaths know when it's over. Most of you need to listen before it gets started. Most of you need to listen before it even gets started. Because it's going nowhere. Just because you see somebody meeting their ultimate goal doesn't mean they have the power or enough energy to do so. And if your energy's big enough, they're going to let you into their life because they're going to use that to make it nowhere. I feel good when I talk to you. Red flag. Because I don't feel good when I talk to you. I don't feel good. I feel heavy when I talk to you. Why do I feel heavy when I talk to you, but you feel good when you talk to me? Because in a sense, we're trading places. Remember how I said there's pieces of you with other people? That's what happens. It's the exchange. It's like, okay, this is me. This is y'all. I approach you. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Man, I feel so heavy. I feel good. Switch. Switch. No, it's not a good thing. So they say, I don't know what it was, but you make me feel better about myself. This is what you need to evaluate, empath, the exchange. Because the truth is, like the people on here that know me and love me and adore me, they know what exchange is. They also know when they're being overbearing. And I don't judge them when they feel like they're being overbearing. To me, it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect my space like I honor and respect yours. When people love and honor you, they know when they're doing too much. And they'll acknowledge that. And you acknowledge the fact that they've acknowledged it, which will help them correct the behavior. But when you act like, because a lot of y'all just be lying, bro. A lot of y'all just be lying. Like, I'm sorry, are my problems too much for you right now? No, you're fine. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Who I'm talking to right now? No, you're fine. It's good. You were drained before they even opened their mouth. No, you can write it on a separate sheet of paper. You were drained before they even opened their mouth. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Look how you teach people to not respect your energy. I'd be like, nah, you good. And you lying because they not good. Because most of you, like I said, your dark side be like, I can't wait for them to shut up. But you won't say it. You won't say, I don't have the energy for this today. I don't have the space for this today. So you let them overload you with their stuff. And you don't just listen. You take it. You're writing how big your energy is. And on another piece of paper, you're writing how many people you've left your energy with. Because when I play this incantation, it's coming back. We ain't even there yet, because I'm not done being on your heads about this. I told y'all what was going to happen today. Look at you. The worst part is, it's okay, I can handle it, comes through text message. How do you know how big your energy is? By getting out into the world and seeing what you've been feeling all day. Let's say, for example, because we believe, right? And I'm gonna go a little deeper, just a little deeper. You go right after that question, what you find out after you go explore, after what I'm about to say right now. Most empaths don't leave a house because they're afraid to feel energy. The saddest part about that is you're always feeling energy, which means you don't know where you're feeling it from. How about you think intuitively, I'm just supposed to go to Walmart because Walmart slid across my head today, or maybe your energy reaches that far. So what's inside of your bubble, you get a piece of. And you have to learn how to detach yourself from what's happening in your bubble, because just because it's in your bubble don't mean it's your business. Said, what if you keep seeing the same name all day? Write the name down on a piece of paper and burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Because it don't help to keep seeing the same name every day if you can't interact with the person that the name is coming from. A lot of you won't be able to measure how big your energy is until you go out and see what your energy is connected to. Said, not afraid, just don't want to go nowhere. You need to get out. You need to get out so you can see what's actually happening in the world versus what you're creating in your mind because you're hiding in a bubble. Because a lot of the things that y'all feeling in the world ain't even happening. It's not happening. It's bad. There's a lot of bad things happening in the world. Yes, straight up, that's facts. There's a lot of bad things happening in the world, but a lot of the stuff y'all create in your head ain't never happened. And then y'all go across these conspiracy theory pages, which I absolutely hate, because it's just a theory. It's just a theory. Even if it's a fact, what are you going to do about that? So you go across, and now you sitting on the edge of your bed rocking and shit. Well, it's crazy. The government's poisoning all the food. Now what am I going to eat? Now you paranoid everywhere you go, and now everything you lay your eyes upon becomes your enemy. How are y'all getting sunlight? How are y'all enjoying the beauty of the world? Through your cell phone? That's not going to do nothing for you for too long. It can only do so much. It can only do, y'all got to get out. The world is not draining. The world is not tiring. Your perception is tiring you out. Because there's so much going on and you can't do nothing about it. Go measure the size of your energy. Do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. It takes 20 minutes, tops. 20 minutes, go take a walk. Go take a walk. At the point where you feel absolutely drained is the point where your energy is stretched. It's the max. It's stretched. And then turn your butt around and go back home. So you can see what you're feeling, so you can know exactly what kind of work you need to do in your area. Because it don't matter that you burn sage in your house when your energy reaches down the street. What's that going to do? What's that going to do? It's going to create the immediate area outside of you. It's going to purify that. But the area outside of that is way bigger than your immediate area. Empath. To recharge yourself, you're going to have to engage in the things that feed you energetically and not take from you energetically. And I'm sorry, you sitting in your house because you love painting is not going to feed you sufficiently. You need to experience other types of art. You have to expand constantly because an empath's energy does not stay the same forever. It's constantly expanding and growing, especially if it's attached to somebody you ain't even attached to no more. You're being stretched anyway. So you got to access your new level. But in order to charge yourself up, you have to actually get out there and experience life. I always gripe with y'all about taking vacations. Y'all think I'm playing. But seeing a new space brings you into a new space. Going into a place you've never been before, no matter how nervous you may feel about it, brings your energy into a new space. You become a whole new being. Your outlook on life changes, and therefore you're starting to release the old patterns and introduce the new ones. You'll never be strong as an empath hiding in your house where everybody got access to you. I told y'all, empath, I can't go light on y'all. I can't go light on y'all. Because it's gotten to the point where the community is allowing you to cower in fear of your own energy, your own power. Why do you think people love connecting to you? Because you got it. You don't even know what it is, but you got it. Whatever it is, you got it. And you got it by the crap loads. It don't run out. It don't run low. It is not going to get easier on you as an empath until you stand up for the fact that a lot of energy you're trying to absorb doesn't belong to you. It's going to come a time in your life that some of you not going to hear what I'm saying on this live. Some of you not going to feel it. You're going to be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're not whatever. He don't know what he talking about. You're not going to understand what I'm saying till you finally get tired. The real tired, not the fake one. The real tired. When you finally get tired enough and you finally say, that doesn't belong to me, then you can come back and be like, you was right. I'm trying to save you from a crash. Because when empaths crash, they hardly ever come back from that. It turns them into this little evil, little vindictive, little angry little creature. And now everybody they encounter, they use. Although they hated being used themselves. The dark side of empath is scary, bro. Like scary, because it doesn't change the nature of their facial expressions. They're still smiling, but they about to get you. Like they're smiling, knowing they're about to abuse you, and you're not even the one that abused them. It's scary. Somebody got to suffer for the suffering they went through. And a lot of you have created victims. You're gonna have to forgive yourself, because you weren't trying to do it on purpose. You were just so tired of how everyone was treating you that you got overwhelmed to the point where you didn't notice it was really how you were treating yourself. Most people do hate owning that part of themselves. I know I have a dark side, and I don't let it out much unless I'm doing like curse reversal work. You know what I'm saying? Then I let him out to play. He could play all day, but I don't let it out because I know what it's like when he's full blown, horns out. You know what I'm saying? Sharp, razor sharp teeth. You know what I'm saying? I know what that person is like, and I know why he comes out. He comes out as a defense mechanism, but leaves more problems in the wake of all of that anger. Create enemies in the wake of all of that anger. Straight up. So the goal is to learn how to treat yourself before that side has to come out. Boundaries are cool. Like I said, boundaries are cool, but boundaries are weak. Laws are better. Laws keep you from interacting with people that go against your template from the jump, instead of I gotta find out who they are. Empath, I don't know any empaths that aren't intuitive. You got the message. You got the, like I said yesterday, you got the signal long before you engaged with this being, but you doubted it. I don't know how many times you need to learn that lesson, but let this be your final time. You're supposed to be living an easier, happier life, but somebody lied to you and told you it was your job to change the world and change and shield and transmute everybody's issues. So now you look for problems, but don't offer solutions. So you spend more time stressing about what you can't do versus actively getting into what you can do. And I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this, but you're behind probably not even supposed to be doing readings. And you felt it, but you don't know where else you fit because you were told that just because you're intuitive, you're supposed to be doing readings, but you're only intuitive because you're empathic, which means that you could be an accountability coach. You could be what I call a hug partner, where you don't even talk no more. You just walk up and you hold space. Holding space means this is a safe place. I'm holding space right now, where people can come and just pour it all out, get it all out of them. But when you try to tap in like a reader, you end up trying to latch onto things that don't belong to you. And I don't know who I'm talking to when I say that, but it's okay that you don't do readings, because readings means absolute shit without solutions. And what's crazy is when people encounter you, they don't even want your advice. They just want your essence, because it makes them feel safe enough to purge and actually heal. Get in your position and your life will actually become a lot easier. Why do you think I stopped calling my sessions, my personal one-on-ones? I stopped calling them readings. I called them intuitive conversations. I learned that I have something called the purge symptom, where everybody who encounters me purges. I don't give a damn if it's words or throw up. Like they just, I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. Like, I know why. But let it out, because this could be the first time you've ever opened your mouth about it. Get in proper position. Because once you're in proper position, everything flows to you a lot easier. You keep trying to compare your abilities to everybody else's abilities, and that's what's doing you in. You're an empath. Listen, hear me and hear me clearly. Hear me and hear me clearly. You said you're a tower moment to people, then that's what you should call your practice, the tower. So people know they come to you during major life transformations. But hear me and hear me clearly. As an empath, your abilities, I know I'm air quoting it. Nobody wants to see the air quotes. Like, why is he air quoting it? Your abilities are unlimited. Most of you carry chameleon energy, which means that you become who they need you to be in order to help them heal in that moment. And you have to understand that you're transforming just for that healing moment. Then you got to learn how to come back to being you. That's why you can't make a practice out of what you've encountered a couple times, because you become what's necessary to help them heal. Now, I don't know who I just helped break free from that, but now you understand why you do that. You're not an imposter. You're not a fake. You carry the template of everything in creation inside of you, which means you can become whatever it takes to help somebody push through something. Yeah. Look at that one right there, was like, if you're new here, say I'm new here. If you're new here, say I'm new here. Didn't I tell y'all abilities was my thing? Abilities is my thing. Welcome to day 21 of the 52 days of ritual. I don't know if you have the eye to see or the ears to hear, but we're totally in ritual right now. And these are donation-based rituals, and I'll get y'all donations from the people who can send donations later as we get to the second half. But we've been going strong. This is day 21. Just imagine what you missed before today. You know what I'm saying? Which will all be on my YouTube anyway, so don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Like, though, there is so much that I have to teach. I learned that I was just a wellspring of knowledge. And the longer I hold it in, the sicker I felt. Because it wasn't for me. It was for you. Because me being empathic. Me being empathic, I'm an asshole. That's what people call me. Like, you're an asshole. I'm like, why? Because I'm not trying to hold on to your problems for you. I'm like, jinkies. Like, calm down. Everything's gonna be all right. But yeah, this is day 21, the 52 days of ritual. I go live every day, 3 o'clock p.m. CST. My goal is to have like 10,000 people watching. Like 10,000 people watching, because I don't care what most spiritualists say. I'm interested in building my brand, and I'm all about my bag. Everybody in here who watch me, everybody who rock with me, shouts out to the Soon crew. They already know I'm about their bags too. Like, I want everybody to get to their bag. I want everybody to get in position, because you'll have more peace when you're doing what you were meant to do versus what somebody tried to manipulate you into doing. That sounded good for the moment because it helped you escape from your true self. You can only hide from you for so long. You can only hide from you for so long before you rears its ugly head. And if you absolutely can't send in a donation for today's ritual, I still want you to be here. So don't feel awkward. Don't feel unworthy. Don't feel like I'm telling you to leave, because that's not what I'm telling you to do. You've been here this whole time, and that's because I want you here. Okay? Don't ever feel like, oh, he kicked me out. Don't lie like that. Like, don't be lying to people now. That ain't what I did. I kicked one person out when I first got on today, because he said something outlandish. Like, that was wild. But yeah, these are all donation-based rituals. I'm doing it as a favor to the community and as a favor to myself. And we're about to get to part 2. Yeah, if you're a part of the Soon crew, hashtag Soon crew. My name is God King Soon, known as the Wild Wealthy Shaman. Yeah, you can do it later. So got my left ear twitching. Vontre, don't lie. You probably over there letting somebody chew and lick on your left ear. You're not slick, Papa. You're not slick. So can empaths come off as psychics? Empaths can come off as anything. Most empaths are chameleons. That's why you're interested in everything but afraid to try anything. You're like, I can do that. You used to want to be a doctor. Then you used to want to be a surgeon. Then you used to want to be a police officer. Then you used to want to be a firefighter. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden you became an environmentalist. Now you want to clean up the oil in the ocean. Empaths are such chameleons, it's ridiculous. Like anything. We can do anything, but we have to be dedicated to it. But the main core of who we are is transmutation. And so oftentimes, empath, because I have to impart this knowledge to you real quick so you can have some peace in your life, okay? Yeah, that's why we have so many talents. But I need to impart this to you because I need you to understand people are not stealing your ideas. Hear me and hear me clearly because I don't know who I'm talking to. People are not stealing your ideas. What they're doing is taking a hold of what you put out there. You ever thought about, how do I say this? Because that should let you know how big your energy is. Okay? You ever thought about something that was life-changing and you were too afraid to do it yourself, and then you know, 30 days later, 2 weeks, some of y'all 4 or 5 days later, somebody pops up and they're like, I got this idea. And you like, I was thinking that, but you didn't want to do it. So what you did was created a reality and spit it out into the atmosphere, chameleon. Stop being angry about it. Stop being angry about it. You're multifaceted because you are the answer. As the empath, you are the answer, which is why you get up in arms about what you can't help with. Because you know if you sat long enough, you would find the solution. That's why some of you doubt your own abilities, you doubt your own intelligence because you think you should know how to adjust something. And the truth is, if you sat there and thought long enough, you probably could, but you are not the only empath in existence. Leave some work for the other empaths. Leave some work for them. All of y'all need something to do. Say, why are we drawn to things not for us? So you can leave your imprint on it, because your imprint is magnetized and it will call who it is for. It will call them to it. That's in correlation to life purpose and life mission. I hope y'all been getting what I've been saying. And so I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all, y'all the most powerful things walking, the most powerful things walking. Empaths are the only ones I believe when they say I'm connected to all things. You're the only one I believe, because it's more than possible. Because there's nothing that you can't enter. Nothing. Nothing. Look at you, empath. Greatness is you. Power is you. It's not on you, not in you. It is you. So why do we attract broken people who manipulate us? I'm just going to cut your statement in half right there. You attract broken people. You allow yourself to be manipulated because you think that's the steps it takes to help somebody heal. You know they were lying. There's no way you did not know. There's no way. There's absolutely no way you did not know. You knew. Like you knew. You totally knew. You attract broken people because, like I said, you are a solution. Which is why your business, when I talk about spiritual businesses, that's why your business needs to be out in the forefront so that people know they can't call your phone and dump on you for free. When I first started doing this work, I literally had something on my website called venting sessions. I don't even want to hear your problems. I don't even want to hear your problems for free. Because I know for a fact, as soon as you start talking about your problems, I'm going to try to help you find solutions. Feel me? So I made $7 today. That's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. The more you take your energy serious, the more opportunities for prosperity will enter into your life. Empaths, it's going to be hard for you to manifest when you don't know yourself. It's going to be hard for you to bring things into fruition when you don't know yourself. Let me ask you a question. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to ask you. I'm going to make you ask yourself. On that piece of paper where you wrote how big is my energy, I want you to write, am I manifesting for me or someone else? Yeah, let's go there real quick. Take a minute and think. Just take a minute. Said I manifest for everyone around me, but can't manifest for self. It's so frustrating. Now I want you to ask yourself, you beloved, that just said that statement, how many people have I put before myself? How many have you put before you? I don't know if I want to laugh or cry. Hey, you can do both as long as you don't lie. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean by people walk away with pieces of you and you still try to help them, although you haven't spoken to them in so long. Some of you light a candle for blessings in your life and you say, bless everybody. Identify who everybody is. Because some people don't even believe in the candle you lighten, which means what you're sending will never touch them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a strong habit of placing yourself where you don't belong. Doing more than you're asked to do. Seeing more than you're asked to see. Providing solutions for problems that people refuse to see in themselves. You're doing too much. And then you wonder why you're drained. It's actually no mystery. There's no mystery there. So I don't like candles. I just speak it over them. Speak it over yourself. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yourself. Yourself. You. In all things. You. In all moments. You. All blessings, solutions, new beginnings, amplifications of manifestation, multiplication of manifestation. You. And then from that overflow, then you can help other people. But you haven't put yourself first in a powerful enough way yet. Not everything you do goes to everybody. Said I give the best advice, but will I take it? That's the hardest thing for an empath to do. Because it sounds good coming out your mouth till you find out you got to apply that shit to yourself. Now all of a sudden, you can't. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You Stevie Wonder to it. Now all of a sudden, no, I don't know. Right? How many people am I manifesting for? Obviously, you're trying to manifest for yourself. That's obvious. So I'm so angry. How the fuck am I gonna help everyone but me? That's the $1 billion question right there. So what are you playing in the background? Oh, this is something I created. Dude, I don't want to sneeze again. Come on, nose. This one's called Twin Flame and Soulmate Repair Cord Cutting. I don't even remember why I named it that. So, as we get to this second half, what I want y'all to do is this. So, I'm gonna take another piece of paper. No, I hate sneezing. Like, on the second half of this ritual, I want you to take another piece of paper, and from that list of names you wrote earlier, right? I want you to say, I call back my body from them, and I give them their body back. This is how we're going to, this is the incantation. When you hear the incantation, you're going to be like, makes sense. This is how we're going to switch it and put it right back in order. Okay? You have to switch it and put it right back in order. You got to give them back to them, and they got to give you back to you. Okay? But I want you to write it out as such. Each name that you have written, each name for the person, for the names that you have written, for those that just got here, you don't know what I'm talking about. The names you have written on that piece of paper are the people you know that have a piece of you. They can no longer have a piece of you. They didn't earn it. They don't honor you enough to have a piece of you. They don't exchange enough with you to have a piece of you. I don't care who it is. All those names, and you're going to write on that other piece of paper the return letter. So I return them back to them, and they have to return me back to me as I play this incantation. Okay? Because I'm getting ready to play it right now. Not now, but right now. Empaths, y'all gonna love this. Oh, cool. That was perfect. Like right on time. Wow. Oh, wow. Jinkies. Okay, let me turn this down real quick. I was not trying to screenshot that. Oh, and moderators. My moderators will tell you what I said. They'll tell y'all what I said. Just pay attention to the comments, y'all. Listen, look, they just said it. Thank you, T. And moderators, also put my payment links in the comments. These are donation-based rituals, and I hope y'all send donations in respect to this space that was held today. Just like every other day of the 52 days of ritual. Today's day 21, the empath cleanse. We're cleansing now. This is the cleansing portion. So while you listen to this incantation and you write those things out on the paper, yeah, you can write it on the back of the piece of paper with the names. While you write those things out, I want you to also feel. This is the only time I'm going to ask you to feel. I want you to feel, not the problems, not the issue, not the memory of the problems or the issue, but feel you coming back to you. Not just you coming back to you, but you coming back to you cleansed without any attachment from the person you've been latched onto.
Doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me.
Sit and feel this, and I'll give y'all the code shortly. Y'all make sure y'all send my donations over. Stop playing before I pluck you in your kneecaps.
Release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but
Yes,
that doesn't
Kimmy.
mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a
T.
release of the pain, a release of the body.
Don't argue with my moderator now.
All that is not me, I call to myself.
You're not gonna win that argument with
I put up
T.
a shield from feeling a lie. If it it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see.
Incantation crazy.
To me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it.
Ooh.
I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow.
So my dog just came and laid on my stomach when it started.
Aww. Release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put
so why am I feeling weak? Because you're exchanging. Breathe.
I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see.
Strong.
But that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the body, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me,
I'm writing the number out.
I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all. All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lie. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it.
Charging the code.
I push push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If
what are you confused about?
With me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two.
Yep, you can meditate.
Will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield.
No, you're not supposed to leave. You're good. The Cash App, the donation you send for today's ritual is whatever you can afford. That's every day.
I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me.
Taylor, don't worry.
Will help me get far. Return
just a lot of comments.
A release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it.
Said I wrote all the names, but wasn't sure what else to write. Right, I return their bodies to them, and they return my pieces to me.
My energy's
simple.
Mine, their energy's there.
Simple.
The two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars.
And I'll give y'all the code shortly. This is crazy.
Releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy.
This incantation is updating your authority.
Will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself.
Kimmy, do your stretches. Roll it. Look at my eyes. Roll them. Roll it.
Push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay.
Yeah, the snap crackle pop, Kimmy.
Protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I
Oh,
feel.
Taylor, you're talking about like where you live at. If you should leave.
I
thought you were talking about whether you should leave the live.
Will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies.
Or are you saying there's no real clarity in this live, which will kind of explain whether you've been here from the beginning of it or not? Because if you weren't here from the beginning, that's why you don't have clarity.
With me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail.
So the time is 5:55. Let's go.
Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay.
You return their body back to them. And then in the next part, you're going to write, all of my pieces are returned to me. And from this day forward, stop giving out pieces.
Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain. pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me, I call to myself.
No more giving out pieces. They didn't earn it. They don't get it.
I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and know you can't have it.
One more time.
I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me.
This incantation goes crazy, bro.
Will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and know you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's theirs. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay.
Yes, by implementing what I've spoken about, you'll stop giving out pieces. And you'll notice a piece of you is gone by how you're treating yourself after you've interacted with someone. If you start beating yourself up after you've interacted with someone, like, getting down on yourself, you know what I'm saying? If you start getting down on yourself once you've interacted with someone, you've traded pieces. Like you've traded your essence for theirs, and you're trying to fix them, and they're taking the healed you with them. You'll know. Like, the signs will be clear, but you gotta be willing to understand what you're doing wrong and actually correct it, so nobody can just take from you.
That doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's theirs. Separating the two will help me prevail.
You apply it to clients by letting them know they're in a safe space, but you are not the safe space.
All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a
you are not the safe space. You are providing a safe space.
I push it away. I push it.
So when you're providing a safe space, all of the stuff is on the floor. When you are the safe space, all of the stuff is in you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the safe space. You just want to provide the safe space. No, I didn't say the code yet. I'm about to shortly. Patience, please. Patience, please. Y'all see it? Lock pop.
Cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it.
See, that's the difference. I provide a space. I don't make myself the space for y'all to heal. I provide the space. So therefore, I'm not, because I used to get drained getting off of live streams because I was the space. And I'm carrying everybody's stuff, and I'm like, yo, I'm tired, I'm drained, I can't do this no more. How to provide as opposed to being. You're going to have to learn detachment while you're providing. So the difference is, when you're providing a safe space, that means you're open to listening and you're open to whether or not they want the solution. When you are the safe space, you try to give them the solution whether they ask you for it or not. And so you got to practice listening more than you're talking. You know what I'm saying? Listen more than you talk and let them get it all out. Even let the silence be awkward for a moment, just so they know that there's no attachment here. Because a lot of us interrupt people during their healing moments because we already know the answer to the question they haven't even asked yet. And so we're attaching ourselves to them, and then boom, now we're the safe space.
I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and know you
can't
have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see.
You know what I mean? You know what I pal?
My energy's mine, their energy's theirs. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not.
Let me get his code real quick.
Doesn't align with me, can't stay. I push it, I push it.
So when you say to someone, I am always here, is that you giving yourself? That's the main one that we've all used as empaths. I'll always be here for you, which means even when you're away from me, I'm still connected to you. Even if we had beef today, the contract says I'll always be here for you. I can't wait to do the live on contracts. But that's the contract. That's what the contract says. And so even when you're away from them, that means no matter if y'all became enemies, had a strong falling out, big beef, whatever the problem is, you're still connected to them and their issues. You got to stop saying that. It sounds good, but you're actually lying because you don't know how long someone's going to be in your life. You said, what should we say then? I'm here for you as long as I can be. I'm here for you as long as I can be. Which means the ball is in my court when I'm ready to turn it off. Not yours. Not you trying to make me live up to what I said when I was trying to let you know that my love is covering you. I'm here for you until I decide different. I'm here for you as much as I can be. I'm here for you as much as I'm willing to be. No, I didn't watch it yet, Antonio. Send it to me again. A lot of texts aren't coming to my phone. Send it to me again. But I'm here for you as long as I can be. So therefore, when you reach your limit, if they feel some type of way, it's because they tried to remix the contract. But when you hit your limit and you can't do it no more, you can walk away without an attachment still existing. But I'll always be here for you means even long after the grave. Like I'm with you you're an empath. Your word is law. So stop playing with your word. Remember the tentacles. Remember the tentacles. I'll always be here for you no matter how far you go. I'll always be here for you.
I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align.
So thank you, learning so much from these rituals. It's an honor. I'm just doing my best, y'all.
I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow.
I hope you've all sent in your donation for today's ritual. Said I tell my kids that, not other people. You can't even tell your kids that because it's a lie. You're causing yourself extra responsibilities. And when your children are older and they're grown, like they're adults, and they turn away from you in a sense, like everything you tried to teach them, because they're becoming themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because they're becoming themselves, they can't really live up to your standards of what you believe they should be. So they might make a decision that causes you to feel lost because you don't know how to be there for them, but you set that standard. No, you tell your kids the same thing. I'm here for you as much as I can be. So when they're adults, they know that some of their stuff is on them. Said I don't want to leave the ritual. Can I send a donation after the live? Yes, you can. As long as you remember my Cash App and stuff. Because I don't be answering messages right away after I get off live. I be trying to relax when I get off live. Like I be trying to unwind. Tomorrow's ritual is the children's ritual. Because y'all said y'all wanted me to do it on the weekend. So we're going to be doing shielding work and cleansing work for the children tomorrow. Which means it's a lot we got to talk about first. And then after tomorrow, somebody text me and remind me, because the ritual after that is going to be contracts, since I brought it up. It's going to be contracts. And we're going to talk about spiritual contracts, contracts with entities, contract with deities, contracts in general. My moderators will post the Cash App. My moderators will post my Cash App. Just look out for it, please. Your kids don't need to be present for the ritual. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be present for the ritual. So I want to have it at the same time. Because every time I change the time, I confuse everybody. I don't want to keep doing that. They don't have to be present. But we are going to talk about them. And there will be a code that I want you to send to them and or write on them. But we'll get to that tomorrow, okay? Doesn't align with me, can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath. If your partner's an empath, they should have been here too. No, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separated. Yep, grandchildren count. Keyword being children. All of your children. The code is 448256. 448256. The protection video will be up either this evening or tomorrow. I'm still uploading I'm backlogged. 448256. You're gonna write this on the bottom of the paper. That doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine.
their energies there, separating the two.
Thank you for texting me to remind me.
Will help me get far, return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is
Thank you.
I call to myself, resist what is
The code is actually filled with the incantation you're listening to.
I push it away, I push it away, if it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am
Yeah, after you write the code, then you can burn the paper.
And know you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine.
Yes, please burn the numbers.
Will help me prevail.
You don't want to hold on to just the codes and the incantations. They have a limit.
Release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling a lot. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it away. I push it.
Yes, you can keep the questions.
If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath.
Because I want you to answer those questions over the course of the next few days for yourself. How big is your energy? And how many people are you manifesting for? I want you to answer that because it's going to teach you how to treat your frequency. Accept the paper with the questions. Don't burn the questions. You ain't answered the questions yet. Don't burn. Until you answer the questions, don't burn the paper with the questions on it.
I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected.
I mean, if earth magic is your thing, then yes, you can bury it, but I would highly suggest you burn it. Burying things kind of like seeds, energetically or energetic ley lines, the whole burn it. Just burn it. Yes, you can write your name on the paper with the code.
I push it away. I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far, return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies,
burn it.
All that is not me, I call to myself.
Hey, 222, let's go. The connection and the disconnection.
I push it away.
Let's go.
I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far, return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all.
I'm not drinking that.
I call to myself.
I didn't know what that is.
I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay.
Alrighty.
I push it away. I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me.
The incantation's almost done.
Will help me get far, return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it.
Just think on it.
I push it.
Write all the names.
With me, it can't stay. I am an empath.
Just write codes on the paper with the names. You don't have to write it on the paper with the questions.
I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far, return what is theirs, all cuts and all scars, a release of the pain, a release of the bodies, releasing it all that is not me. I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it away. I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and
no, you can't have it.
I feel what I feel, I see what I see.
So should they all be calling me?
My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help
me
grow, will help me get
because you're returning the don't answer, but you're returning the energy, and your energy's being returned to you. So yeah, they're gonna call, they're gonna hit you up with some random crap.
I push it away. I push it away.
The pressure will go away. It's okay.
I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and no, you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there, separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far.
How big is my energy? And how many people am I manifesting for?
All that is not me, I call to myself, resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic.
Talk to him, Bailey. Talk to him.
You can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see, but that doesn't mean it's connected to me. My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far.
So yesterday I picked up all my stuff that I left at one of these people's house. How did I know? Got to get your shit back. Excuse my French.
I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't,
said I drove past King's Auto today and I yelled out shit. Hey! You gotta send me a picture when you do that, Antonio.
I am an empath, empowered, empathic.
I loved it. The last time you sent me the pictures of that, I was like, that's crazy.
But that doesn't mean it's connected to me.
Your energy reached Egypt. Wait till I come to Egypt. I just want to drop an incantation in the sand. With peace and love to Egypt.
All that is not me, I call to myself. Resist what is not.
Is Egypt ready for me? South Africa ready for me? Ghana ready for me? Is Ethiopia ready for me? Is Egypt ready for me? It's almost time to travel.
My essence and know you can't have it. I feel what I feel, I see what I see.
It's almost, it is time.
My energy's mine, their energy's there. Separating the two will help me prevail, will help me to grow, will help me get far. Return what is theirs.
That's what's up. Keep your energy. Keep your energy.
Resist what is not. I put up a shield from feeling alive. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I push it, I push it, I push it away. I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay.
I'm not gonna forget about y'all. I'm definitely traveling the States first. That wouldn't make no sense to leave the country again and not come hit the States. All the states. So the flame hasn't went out yet. The incantation almost done. If the flame don't go out in like 5 minutes, you can blow that hole out. So England is ready for you. I'm ready to see England. England! No, you ain't never seen Black Knight. Yo, never mind.
I push it, I push it, I push it away. If it doesn't align with me, it can't stay. I am an empath, empowered, empathic, protecting my essence, and know you can't have it.
Woo! Clear. Clear. Y'all haven't seen Black Knight, huh? Y'all don't even know where I got that from. England. She was tripping. She was on one. Said Black Knight is my move. Dude in the back was like, a pim pim. A pim pim. A pim pim. A pim pim. Y'all gotta get y'all movies up. Y'all gotta get y'all movies up, man. Like, that Black Knight is funny. Y'all did it though. Moderators, please keep sharing my Cash App in the comments so the wonderful people can send over their donations while I speak these final words of encouragement to all the empaths that are watching. First of all, I'm proud of you all. You did it. You did it. This is the beginning of you standing up for your energy. Said I saw Peoples the other night. Did you see that part when he was stepping? He was like, ha! Man, he was tripping, bro. I would do that. But, said this live was so hard. I don't know if they're going to get easier for you. We dig a little deeper every single time. But, empath, today is the day that you start walking like you actually give a damn about your energy. Would you prefer it to hurt your feelings, to turn people away that were going to use you? Or do you prefer finding out you're being used 6 years from now? Which one would hurt worse? Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes you are going to have to hurt your own feelings. I'm not playing. Sometimes you're going to have to hurt your own feelings. You're going to have to understand that turning people away from your energy is protecting your energy from being drained and, most importantly, poisoned. Because a lot of y'all have let people turn you ugly energetically. And I say that with the utmost respect, okay? You've allowed people to turn your energy ugly, where you don't trust nobody and everybody is your enemy. And that's because you're wearing their paranoia. You're wearing their insecurities. You're wearing their shortcomings. You get what I'm saying? You have to stand up for your energy regardless of how people react to how you stand up to it. If I say, you can throw the ashes wherever you want to. If I say, I don't have no time to talk about that today, and you get mad, that's the last time you've ever spoken to me. Period. If I say I don't have energy for that today, then you go, oh, well, you never have energy. That's the last time you're talking to me ever. You got to learn how to stand up for your frequency, because you don't know how powerful you are as a master of transmutation until you start transmuting your own reactions. If you don't have the energy for it, stop trying to create some out of thin air. You have allowed people to turn your frequency ugly. And what I mean by ugly is nothing with looks. I mean all that anger inside of you. All that hate that you're trying to hide from inside of you. All that hurt, all that pain you're trying to hide from inside of you, because you're acting like you didn't allow people to do you dirty. First, you got to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be in situations where you knew better. Because you knew better. Now you're going to do better. Clap for yourselves, Empath. I know that today's ritual was something heavy. I know that today's ritual was heavy. But can you imagine how heavy it's going to be if you choose to lie down in front of other people's frequencies instead of understanding that you are the most powerful thing walking? See, empaths like to play the humble game. Like, oh, I'm not that major. It's not that major. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not that major. I am who I am. I think I'm pretty cool. No, you're the shit. That's why everybody wants to be attached to you. But those attachments are draining you because you have no benefit for their life. They benefit from your presence because you even make the lowest person feel high when they're around you. But pay attention to how you feel when they leave from around you, which lets you know how you're supposed to treat that connection from here on out. Empath, I'm not going to talk to you like you weak. I'm not going to talk to you like you ain't got it. I'm not going to talk to you like you're not the shit. I'm not going to talk to you like you ultra sensitive. You're not sensitive. You're a problem solver. But the problem is you can't solve a problem that somebody don't see as a problem. So are you wasting your time, or are they benefiting from you? Do they really benefit from you, or are they benefiting off of you? You got to notice whether somebody's lying about wanting to heal or whether they're telling the truth. The only way to know they're telling the truth is if they take action when they're in your presence, and they take action when they're away from your presence. But if they only take action when they're in your presence, they're only using you for something else. And once you figure out what that something else is, you're going to be pissed. So because of you, I have a smile on my face. My energy is amazing. I'm so happy for y'all. I'm happy y'all actually showed up today. I'm happy y'all actually showed up today because I know it wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy, but it's so worth it. I'm doing my best to impart all this knowledge that I possess onto you all. My life has not been the easiest. It has not been the sunshine, rainbows, and flowers. You know what I'm saying? Rainbows and unicorns. You know what I'm saying? It has not been that my whole life. But you know what? It's been worth it to actually learn how to stand up for my frequency and make people be accountable for the BS that they try to bring into my life, because they know I'm wise. So are you. And you have to learn how to take care of your energy. You have to learn how to cater to yourself in a way that says, I don't have time for that today, tomorrow, not this week, not this month, not this year, and not ever again in my life. Because you may be a chameleon. You may be multi-talented, multifaceted, but there's some solutions you'll never be able to help people find because that's not your area of expertise. And once you learn where your level is and what your area of expertise is, oh my God. You really stop settling for the dumb crap that people try to bring into your life. You stop being the go-to person. And it's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean that people don't care for you. They're finally treating you how they view you. And now that you know the truth, you can move accordingly. Said then someone tried to talk me out of coming to the ritual. I was like, nah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. I know these rituals are different. Some rituals I do light candles, like tomorrow for the child cleansing and protection. I'm definitely lighting some candles because I know it's a lot of stuff on your children, but we definitely gonna talk about it tomorrow and how to properly raise a spiritual child, and really pour into them and shield them and help them and understand them in correlation to you understanding yourself. I'm here to fix things. I'm here to help repair things, and I'm gonna do just that. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to the empaths. You're legit dope. Shouts out to my mods. My moderators are dope sauce. Thank you for the crane. My moderators are dope sauce. Ain't nobody messing with my moderators. Yep, tomorrow, 3 o'clock p.m. CST. Ain't nobody messing with my moderators. They're amazing. They're Philadelphia 99. Thank you so much, moderators. To everybody who tapped the hell out the screen, thank you. To all my subscribers that's in the building, thank you. To the Zoom crew, y'all know who you are, because if you're part of the Zoom crew, when I say it, you acknowledge you're part of the Zoom crew. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Zoom crew. We go crazy on this healing, and we go crazy in our bag. We get to it every day, because ain't no time to lag. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Bars. I'm giving bars out here, dog. Bars. But yeah, I love y'all so much. To all the people who shared the live, we got 347 shares today. They went crazy. I must have been touching on a subject. I must have been touching on a subject. You know what I'm saying? For real. They know. But I'm so happy that y'all came by. If you haven't sent your donation in for today's ritual, please send your donation in for today's ritual. Don't procrastinate. Don't waste time. Don't forget. Don't forget. But I love y'all so much, and I'm so proud of y'all, and I can't wait to see what y'all do next. Like, this healing, it goes deep, but I'm never going to take you down the rabbit hole and not bring you back out. Like, I'm going to always bring you back out. We only go down to see the deepest depths of ourselves, and then we come out and we integrate what we've learned. So empaths, I want to see you in a better space now. I want you to reprogram your conscious algorithm. You understand? Reprogram your algorithm. You don't have to lay your eyes upon the worst of things. You can choose to see the best of things. And then your life will follow suit. All right? Let's get a couple quick poses with my stuffy ass nose. And y'all know what it is. It's Portal Gang or nothing. Slime. No, I'm joking. I ain't even like that. Slime. Here goes the I have healing for you. Here goes auto Reiki. I don't got that many poses for y'all today. Here goes my regular smile with my stuffy nose. Hey, and real quick before I get up out of here, for the business owners, you see what I'm doing? So I think that's the most shared since we started. I know, T, that's crazy. That's all I wanted was that support. Y'all share it. Hey, y'all make sure y'all double tap the hell out the screen. We can get to 300K before we get out of here. Like, for all my business owners in here. For all my business owners in here. Y'all see how I'm a little under the weather and I'm still working? Ain't no excuses. Ain't no I don't care how you feel. Get up every day and grind so you can see the results of your anointing. You own it, you got it, and you can do it. Thank you, Vontre. My nose is filled with blessings. I was way worse yesterday. Nobody noticed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get up and get to work. Thank you for 300,000 likes. Let me get the picture. And the fact that it's still almost 200 people watching as we close out means now it's 200 for sure, means the world to me. Thank you to all the people that remind the people to double click the screen and to share the live. Thank you to everyone who supports me. We're going up. We're going higher. Pretty soon, y'all gonna see me on stages with like Rick Ross and Gary Vee and Coach Stormy. And I want y'all to know that without y'all, I wouldn't even be standing there. I already see myself there. Without y'all support, without y'all love, I would not see y'all there. I wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so appreciative of all of this. And I hope that y'all continue to support me. I hope that y'all continue to pour into my vision, because my vision is our vision, because I'm trying to see you be free. I'm trying to see you be your greatest. And I'm standing to be one of the greatest coaches / spiritual technology inventors in the world. That's the goal. And I'm going to do just that. So like I always say at the end of every live, yo, if y'all know investors, send them my way. Serious investors. Like serious. I'm ready to make moves. I'm ready to make chunks. You hear what I'm saying? But that's how I'm going to get on them stages, with this continued support as y'all share the lives. I don't mind y'all, except when we're doing the incantation. I don't mind you screen recording certain parts of the live to share it. I need that type of support, and I'm not afraid to say it. You know what I'm saying? Most people be like, well, if they do it, they do it. No, I'm asking. No, I'm asking you to do it. The reason that I'm asking you to do it is because I see the BS that's shared in the world. I see how even people who hate other people have fan pages and support systems like crazy. How do we circumvent that? As an empath, I know for a fact, if we share the things that assist people, more people will stop paying attention to the BS, and therefore more solutions will arise. These are facts. More solutions, because our geniuses are caught up in the BS. And I'm so tired of seeing it. So I thank you all for your continued support. And I promise y'all, we only gonna go deeper. Wait till we get to these meet and greets. I'm about to have these events soon, which means I want to see y'all face. I want y'all to come out. I want to see y'all face. We're gonna have manifestation parties. We finna go crazy. We're gonna dive into our magic, and we're gonna learn to love it again. For the religious folks watching, we're going to participate with our anointing and have fun with it again. It ain't always work. Sometimes the fun is what lets the energy be simple enough to heal. All right? Hey, event in England. Yo, I want you to Google tonight since you said it. And there goes my Cash App again for those that didn't send their donation. Yeah, manifestation parties. You ain't never seen it. I'm doing some new shit. I'm not playing. But since you in England, and since you said an event in England, I want you to help me find event spaces in English. I said in English. In England. You help me find an event space, I'll show up. I'll show up. I already looked how much it's going to cost to fly out to England. I've checked everywhere already, so. So you have saved your life. Oh, for sure. Said I work in marketing. Well, then we got some stuff to talk about, because it's time to. My Instagram is Wild Wealthy Shaman. Wild Wealthy Shaman. All one word. Wild Wealthy Shaman. There's moves to be made. New York ain't ready for me. New York ain't ready for me. No, New York ready. I'm ready to come see New York. It's been calling me. Like it's been calling me. You got the space in Wisconsin? Let's do it. Come on now. The less money I got to spend, the better. The more money I can make, the happier I'm going to get. Trust. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that would be me, Giorgio Reed. But don't you ever tell nobody my government name. Don't you ever. If I see somebody, that's Giorgio. Meet me in the parking lot. I'm going to give you these hands. I'm going to bless you. I'm gonna bless you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, probably in NYC we could find like a small ballroom, because I want to have these manifestation parties. I want to do a manifestation party tour, like where I'm all over the world. We do it. Like, find a small ballroom, we could do it in there. Thank you for sending it to the right person. But yeah, let's do this protection prayer. Let's get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Remember, tomorrow 3:00 p.m. CST, the child protection and cleansing rituals tomorrow. So even if you don't have children, and you know some children that need protection, because I don't need permission to protect children, because they're innocent and they deserve it, and they deserve to be cleansed from all that crap. Said, but I gotta come to Harlem. As long as it's safe, I'm near. As long as it's safe, I'm near. All right? But let's do this protection prayer. Protection, protection. I declare protection Against all entities who are against my perfection. Any hiding within, you are now ejected. Any energy in the wrong, you are now corrected. Protection, protection. I declare protection. I call upon the powers of my heavenly sections. I declare myself cloaked to be unseen by the unseen. I declare myself safe from the unclean. I declare a shield around me that can't be penetrated by anything. Protection, protection. I declare protection. Anything that tries to penetrate it gets instant rejection. I declare it reflected back to its source, a quadruple dose of its infection. Protection, protection. I declare protection. And it is so because of my I am presence. Ashe, Amin, Amun, so mote it be, and so it is. In the name of Jesus, all praises to the Most High. All love and honor to the Supreme Architect. Ashe, Olodumare. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. One love and all of that. You know what I mean? One love and all of that. Yep. But yeah, I'm ready to see y'all too though. I can't keep telling y'all as empaths to get out the house if I'm not getting out the house. So I want y'all to get out the house too. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get out. 335,000 likes. Let's go. Y'all did y'all thing on the likes today. I'm proud. I'm so proud and happy, and I thank you. So yeah, y'all gonna see me soon. Just let me get the plans together. If you out here in Dallas, that would be great too. You know, that's where I want to start at because that's where I am. So we're gonna get it done though. I love y'all 360, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And yes, tomorrow will include your inner child. Okay? Tomorrow will include your inner child. So bring your behind. Said I'm here in D-Town. Let's go. Said I'm in Dallas. All right. When I create the event, 3:00 p.m. CST. When I create the event and everything, and I'm gonna bring it up on the live. Y'all better come. Because if you don't come, I'm gonna come find you. And when I come find you, I'm gonna at least steal 4 of your wigs, and I'm gonna give it to a less fortunate Chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? You in Fort Worth, and somebody gonna have to help me find a house, bro. I'm not playing. Like, I feel weird in this apartment because I know I can't be as loud as I want to be. So somebody gonna have to help me find a house. Who could help me find a house for a content creator? You know what I'm saying? I'll pay my rent up. You know what I mean? Easy. Yeah, the wigs. I'm coming for the wigs. You play with me, I'm coming for your wigs. Yep. And all of your left shoes. You ain't going nowhere. But I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 3:00 p.m. CST. Google what time that is for y'all. Don't be late. I want to start right on time, and I want to go all the way in. Okay? I love y'all so much. Love you 360. Peace.